My father was an oral surgeon, and so when I was a child, on the weekends he had a clinic opened on Saturday, and I used to spend my Saturdays, many of them, not all of them, in his clinic. So I got a kind of first-hand exposure, and also the response of the patients. Just that relationship that developed between the doctor and patient was something that was very meaningful to me. And then as I got into kind of my high school years, my grandmother, who I was very close with, developed advanced stage breast cancer. And we moved her and my grandfather into our home to take care of them. We pretty much provided hospice care for her, and to take care of her and bathe her and just, spend so much quality time with her. It was so meaningful for me to be a part of that and contribute to just her last days of life of being meaningful. So I think that played a big influence in directing my future as a physician. I have two children. I have a 7-year-old daughter and a soon-to-be 5-year-old son, and very close family. My daughter's wonderful. She's just very lively, very social, very animated. I'm so blessed to have a little girl in my life. That father-daughter relationship is priceless. And my son, we adopted him from Guatemala, and we got him at 11 months old, and he's just been a pleasure. He's so easy to please. He's a good kid. I really enjoy scuba diving, and I really enjoy skiing. I do yoga and as my form of exercise, but I don't know if you can necessarily consider that a hobby, but because it's more of a lifestyle. But I don't get to do it as often as I'd like to do it, or at least that's my excuse. And so I kind of consider that as something important when I have the opportunity or the time to do it. I love waking up early in the morning and having a nice cup of coffee, reading the paper, and then just waiting for my kids to wake up, making them their best breakfast, and spending a lot of time with my kids, just kind of wearing them out. I'm an outdoor person. I love to be outside, so I don't really give them an opportunity to stay indoors when it's the weekend. I make them go outside with me, and just not having a regimented day. During the week, myself as well as my children have they have a schedule, and the weekend we don't have a schedule. We just kind of be spontaneous about what we want to do, and I enjoy that. Favorite food, I would have to say, hands down, is Indian food. Usually North Indian, like from Gujarati. I don't know if the people here are familiar with that, but my best friend growing up was Indian. And so I spent a lot of time at his house, and his mother was the most amazing cook ever. So those spices and those flavors were just very appealing to me. An orange red Camaro, and I had to have it. I saved up and we was able to buy that vehicle, and within the first week of buying that vehicle, I was driving home from school one day, and I was pulling into my subdivision community, and the school bus was right there. So I'm looking at the people in the school bus, waving at them, and I wasn't paying attention, and I turned into the community, and I got in a car accident and totaled the car. Within a week of buying it. It was irreparable. So the relationships that I developed throughout, during my practice and caring for these people and making an impact in their lives and enriching my lives, I think that's huge. That's probably one of the most meaningful things that about being a doctor.